Hey, what is up you guys, this is Nacho here and welcome back to a new video series. In this video series I'm going to be showing you guys my personal favorite jump spots. This could be used for competitive, this could be used for pub stomping, this could be used for honestly anything, and honestly it's just going to be to help your gameplay out. I hope you guys are going to like this series, and there's just going to be a couple of jump spots that I'll show you guys that help me out every single day that I'm playing Infinite Warfare. So let's get right into it. So this first jump spot is on the outside of the map when you're coming out of B flag and domination towards this way. A lot of people, what they'll do is C flag is located right down there. They'll just run down this and blindly and get gunned over here, or they'll try to go this way and go around, but it's basically the same thing. A lot of people don't seem to realize that you can actually wall run this part of the map right here. This grayed out part, if you jump over this fence and then you just hop around, bam. You can catch so many people off guard. A lot of people like to hide in this little corner. People like to hide behind this thing. You can catch so many people off guard, and you can also do it reverse, although reverse is a little bit harder. You got to get up on this thing and then just do the exact same thing, wall run, and get a lot of people coming out the doorway. That's one spot, and let's get into the next one. So this next one is really great to use and ideal when you're trapped inside of B building. Anybody who plays Domination Genesis knows that if you only have B flag, you get stuck in this building, whether you try to go out to the C side or the A side. But I'm here to give you guys another way to get out of here. Now most people usually just run out this doorway and there's people head glitching right there, or you can run around and try to gun them, but a lot of the times that doesn't work. What I try to do most of the time is if I'm trapped in the A doorway and I can kill one of them off, I'll usually just run out this way, go up to this pole, wall run it, and then just go through the staircase that way. And a lot of people don't really expect that. You'll catch a lot of people who are watching this staircase like this and they have a blind spot to their left, so they won't be able to see you when you cross, and you can just go around this wall run and come up right behind them. So this next spot is really ideal for when spawns are flipping crazily between red and B flag building. What I'll do is I like to hit this high wall run up here, and a lot of the times people won't even see you coming. What I'll do is I'll just try to get as close to this and then just wall run this, and when you hit this point you're basically over the door and you can just get the drop on people. As you can see, just shoot below, and a lot of people will never expect you to get a lot of free kills. Likewise, you can continue this wall run and then just go high on this. If you don't want to be seen through the glass, you can just hit this as high as possible and they won't be able to see you because this is actually see-through. A lot of the times people can see you, but if you hit the highest part, they'll only see your legs, and it's very difficult to see you from that. Now this next spot is in the red spawn building, and this spot isn't really going to be useful for pubs or anything. In all honesty, it's probably only going to be useful for infected or trying to stay alive as long as possible. You can actually wall run the top of here, so what you want to do is you just want to hit this wall run, go in a circle. Once your boost recharged, just go up again, and as you can see, you are in a never-ending loop, and a lot of the times it's really difficult if you're playing infected for people to find you, and I hope this spot helps you stay alive, but this really has no use in competitive unless you know some guy's chasing you from, like, I don't know, C flag or red. You can basically just wall run this real quick. You can let the guy run past and then just drop down below him and shoot him in his back. Another thing you can do when you're by C flag to get the jump on your enemy is you can actually wall run this black water fountain thing. A lot of people don't seem to know this, but you can actually just try to high wall run this, jump up, catch your enemies off guard, then hit it back on the wall run, let your boost recharge as I'm doing, and then just catch people off guard. You can get them people who are camping right there, and you can also just get people who are coming out by C flag. A lot of the times they do not expect you to wall run, and likewise you can do it on the other side for people who are over here. You can peek that as I just showed, and the only hard thing about this is learning how to manage your boost. I highly recommend you just go into a private match and learn how to use your boost to your advantage, but that's another spot right there. Now this next spot I'm going to show you guys is my personal favorite Genesis spot, and I don't know of many people that know about this spot, and this is the best public lobby spot. You will get so many free kills and so many easy kills doing this, and I can't believe I'm showing you guys this, but because this is actually like one of my best kept secrets in this game. But you guys will know a lot of people will run out of this B flag building going towards this C, and they'll just keep constantly pouring out of here. And a lot of the times people will wait for them right here, or likewise they'll go to this side and try to gun them here. What I like to do is I use this wall to my advantage. Now a lot of people don't know you can actually wall run this, but it's actually pretty difficult. What you need to do is you need to boost up, you need to avoid hitting that glass part, and then just keep going back and forth, back and forth. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump forward, run forward, and then jump backwards and try to grab the wall again and run forward. Jump up, run, avoid hitting the glass, run forward, jump back, run forward, jump back, and then you just keep hitting this. And as you can see, you are completely out of view from people coming out of C doorway, and this is the most OP spot in Genesis right to this day as far as I know. A lot of the times you can just keep hitting this throughout the game and enemies will be wondering where the hell they're getting shot from. You can just constantly rain down bullets on them and they have no idea where you're at. And last but not least, this isn't really a spot, but I figured it'd be something useful to use to your advantage. Now, a lot of people when they're in this building, they just stay on the ground floor and they just try to head glitch stuff. You know, you're pretty close to the ground. Now, whenever you're in here, if there's a lot of enemies, I advise you to try to wall run anything in here. You can wall run all these high walls and stay off the ground, and what will actually happen is when you're in here, you'll notice people will come in through the doorway, but when they come into the doorway, they're gonna pre-aiming this, they're gonna be pre-aiming this over here, and they're not gonna be expecting you to be running on the wall like that. And as an example, like as I said, you can literally wall run everything in this room. So use height to your advantage in this game, but I hope you guys like the introduction to my new jump spots or competitive spot series. If you guys want to see more, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in another map in another video soon. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Papa Nacho. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.